What's up, guys? We are here. We are back with another how-to for the 240. Today we are going to be replacing the alternator because it finally went out again. So I'm gonna be doing a how-to for you guys on how to do this. So stay tuned. For all of you who have a 240 and haven't done this before, this is for y'all. Bow. First thing y'all want to do is disconnect the battery so you don't arc anything while doing this, because that can cause serious problems down the road while you're working on this. And you guys can probably see it, but this car is covered in ash because of the fire that recently happened. So we're gonna need to wash this later, wash the engine bay down, whatnot, maybe air dry it, air blow it, get all this ash. Like, look at this, you can probably see I'm just doing this and shit's going everywhere. It's fucking wild. Yeah, so disconnect your battery. Then we're going to remove the intake so we can get the alternator around out of here from around this part. We're gonna remove the coder intake. Stay tuned. Depending on the coder intake you have or intake you have, you either need an 8 or a 10. Mine happens to be a 8, so I'm gonna use an 8. Remove this. Remove this. And remove this. Also remove your intake tubes, the breather tube, the other breather tube, and this bottom one, depending on what model you have. Mine has 3, yours might have 2, yours might have 1, depending on what setup you're using. Remove that. Take it out like so. Also, don't forget to disconnect your air temperature sensor if you guys still have that. Simple. Put that to the side. Now, the right way to do this would be, actually, let me correct this a bit. Now, the right way to do this would be to drain the coolant, disconnect the coolant lines so you have more room to get the alternator out. But that's for you guys. If you have a clutch fan, you're gonna need to do that because the clutch fan will be in the way. Also, the 240 owners with a clutch fan, belt-driven clutch fan, I don't have that, so I'm not gonna walk you through the process of how to do that. But you're gonna need like, this is like 4 10mm bolts and a wrench to get off the clutch fan and the belt. That's the other way of taking out your alternator. But if you have electric fans like I do and a slim radiator, you don't have to worry about none of that. You could just leave your coolant lines hooked up, leave your electric fans hooked up, and you can swindle your way out. If you have a KA, I'm talking about the K alternators. That's what we're working on. Working on a KA24DE. So if you have electric fans, you do not need to do the OEM process of removing this alternator. It's going to be super simple, super easy. Next up, you need a 12mm socket. Actually, let me just run down all the sockets you're gonna need right now. Give me a second. Okay guys, I got the tools set up. You're gonna need a 12, a slim ratcheting electric ratchet, an extension about this size. You're gonna need an 8, a 14, a 14 wrench, and an 8 wrench. These tools right here it's all you need to get this alternator out. Depending on your setup, these tools are all you need. More or less, if you have the clutch fan setup, you might need more, but this is what will get the job done. Let's get started. First, you take off the 12mm bolt, which is the adjustment tightening belt bolt. The tightening belt bolt on the top bar. Then that's a 12mm. Then you go after the bottom 14 bolt, which is the pivot bolt. That's a 14. You need a 14 socket and a 14 wrench for the back of the nut. Put the wrench on the back. Get your ratchet. Hit the button. Easy as that. Don't forget to catch the washer. Bring it back up. Put the parts aside. Now that that's free, everything moves freely. Then you get your socket, your 12 socket. Come to the side right here. Unloosen the unloosen the battery cable, which is mostly a 12. Maybe a 12 or maybe 13. No, 12. 12. Loosen that. That bolt, take that off, disconnect the connector on the back, which is this thing right here. Might not be a connector right here. There we go, got that plug off. Get your 8mm. Off the back loose. Break that loose. Damn. Grab that. Grab this. Tight bolt. That's done. Take out the bottom bolt. And then pull out the alternator. And actually, we're gonna have to remove the bracket too. Forgot about that. bracket. Need to remove that. Once you remove that, then you can take out the alternator. Damn. Go up there. I dropped it, that's okay. It happens. And wheezy your way to the top, like so. This is the hard part. I forgot how I did this last time, but we're gonna figure it out. All I remember was here. Voila! Like that. Simple, easy. Now we'll get a new one. Okay guys, we're back. Got the alternator. About to put it in the car. Same way we took it out. Let's see. So do this. Down, so. Okay, we figured it out. I figured it out. Sorry about that. I have to make a couple adjustments, but I got it. Now I'm going to install this fucking bolt. Right here somewhere. Okay, I need a flashlight. Hold up. Put the bracket on next. Put the bracket on. it. Install the adjustment bolt. I lost a 12. Hold on a minute. Got the tensioner, got the belt, all the connectors down here, in, right there. Back connectors, the front connectors. We're almost done. Oh hell no, did I break that shit? Good to go. Tight is tight. Okay, so that's tight. Connectors on. Background bolts on. This bolt's tight. Bottom bolt's tight. The belt's pretty tight. Pretty good. Nice and tight. Everything's good. Now all we do is install quarter intake. Easy peasy and squeezy. Just realized we lost the vacuum line. That is great. We lost the vacuum line. And I don't know what. That is amazing. we'll know we started up. If it starts so weird, something wrong. If it doesn't, we did something wrong. For now, we'll just assume those back might go like that. And plug up our lines. 1 and 2. Alright, so much that's the next time card. Okay, y'all. Alternator is done. Now we are going to start it up. Let's see what happens. But first, finish connecting this, connecting this. That, tightening that up. Tightening this up. And that is it. Good. That was tight. Let's pray for no belt squeal. Perfecto. Okay guys, you can see the sun's going down. We are done. Alternator is put in. Good to go. Hope you guys learned something from this little tutorial. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for the next one. I'm going.